Hold up. The Gov't report was a British parliamentary document that controversially advocated for the status of disabled people. It was commissioned in the mid-20th century and it quickly became a controversial document due to its stance on of individuals with disabilities. Framed as a public health and welfare measure, the report argued that could prevent the transmission of hereditary conditions and reduce the burden on social services. At the time, eugenics ideology were widely accepted in some circles, and the report reflected those values. It categorized certain disabled individuals as incapable of making rational reproductive decisions. As a result, it suggested that state intervention was justified in protecting future generations from perceived genetic defects. This position has since been criticized for promoting discriminatory and dehumanizing policies. The report's proposal included voluntary and in some cases involuntary of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It failed to fully consider the rights and autonomy of disabled people. By framing disability as a social threat, the report ignored the value and human dignity of those it targeted. Critics argue that its assumptions were rooted in ableism and a flawed understanding of genetics. Furthermore, was often carried out without proper consent, particularly in institutional settings. The Gov't report contributed to a broader pattern of coercive practices against vulnerable populations. Ethically, the recommendations violate core principles of autonomy, justice, and non-maleficence. Many disabled individuals were denied the opportunities to have families or make personal reproductive choices. The effects of such policies created intergenerational trauma and stigma. Advocacy by disability rights groups has since led to a legal protection against involuntary in many countries, such practices are now banned or heavily restricted. While the report aimed to promote societal efficiency, it did so at the expense of fundamental human rights. A more ethical approach would have been to focus on support and informed consent.